co-host, Matthew Modisett, two-time failed Survivor applicant, going for the trifecta this season. Shouts to our boy Jeff Probst. That man knows content.
Third time's a charm, bro.
Third time, baby. I'm going to be on Survivor one day. We are thrilled to have Effingham Flamin' Heart alumni.
Woo!
Go Flamin' Hearts.
Flamin' Hearts.
And go Dogs. SUE Carbondale alum.
Yeah!
SUC Carbondale alum. The salutes. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Trent Barnhart.
Thank you for having me. Glad
Absolutely.
to be known by my former alumni.
We have to throw those esteemed titles out.
I know.
That's our Lord and Earls. That's what we got.
So you guys are coworkers, right?
Yes, me and Trent both work at the establishment John D. McGurk's.
John D. McGurk's.
The best known Irish pub this side of the Mississippi.
It's one of the go-to bars in St. Louis.
Probably, yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, it's always packed house.
It's like weird, like it'll be an Irish pub throughout the day, and then like 10 p.m. happens, and it's like
A club.
yeah, you hear like rap music, and
Yeah.
like you go inside, and it's like some Danny Boy playing, and you go outside, and it's Cardi B. And you're like,
Yeah,
what the hell is
the
that?
clientele switches. Yeah, the clientele switches so fast once 10 p.m. hits.
Yeah, it's something for everybody.
Hey, yeah, that's why it's so successful.
Hell yeah.
They make so much money.
So, Trent, I was thinking Flaming Hearts. Actually, I've never asked our dad this, but what does that mascot look like?
So there's like two schools of thought, I think. There's like a Harry Truman quote that says, the product of every successful achievement, every successful achievement is a product of a flaming heart, whatever that means. And also, Interstate 70 and Interstate 57 cross in Effingham, so they consider it the heart of America. Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
okay. That's a cool story, actually.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I guess it is pretty damn centrally
Yeah,
located.
a lot of semis going through, a lot of truckers, a lot of lot lizards, you know, all the
Yep. all the beautiful things about America.
Is it an actual heart, like blazing fire?
That would
Well-
be tight. Like Stannis Baratheon.
When I went to school, our like logo was a heart that literally had flames coming off it, and
That's kind of tight.
it's kind of cool. Like, it's so like original. Like
It is.
Illinois is known for their wild mascots. Like the town like mile over is Teutopolis, their wooden shoes because they're all Polish or German or something.
That's tight. We're just the Tigers,
Then
and there's
Centralia is the
That's
orphans,
like the most.
which is weird, but
no. What?
maybe Centralia orphans, and then the girls teams like Orphan Annies.
What? I didn't know that. Was there like a big orphanage in Centralia?
Apparently, my aunt.
Where there was like a massacre in the Plains days, in the Indian days?
Redskins right now.
It's
It's
the
going to
Redskins.
come down.
Yeah.
to
I wanna go to
orphans.
orphans.
Yeah.
The next one.
No, but yeah, it's like apparently the basketball coach called them a bunch of orphans because they had all look raggedy. But like, there's the midgets.
Okay, so there's some history
Freeburg
behind it.
midgets, the pretzels, the Mattoon Green Wave. Illinois is known for wild.
Midgets.
Man, that is
Mascots.
tight. We're just the Tigers.
Yeah, they're lame.
Has there ever
That's
been a
lame.
tiger sighting in North America? I don't think tigers
Outside of a zoo?
exist. Yeah, I don't think tigers exist
No,
here.
fuck no.
You never know.
So I actually did a little bit of research here. I looked up weird mascots. You
Yep.
guys mind if I
Yeah, name some
share a
off.
few of them? These
Name
are like
some
the
off.
weirdest ones I could find. Scottsdale Community College, Artie the Fighting Artichoke.
There you go.
North Carolina School of Arts, the Fighting Pickle.
The School of Arts.
Dartmouth, Keggy the Keg.
That one fucking wins.
That should be the
They
Carbondale
party
mascot, honestly.
Wait, so wait, Dartmouth?
Dartmouth.
So you're at a basketball game and you just see Kenny the Keg in the stands, just woo! Can he like keg stand himself?
Some frat boy just like pumping on like
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Some dudes behind him just pumping him up. Damn, that's my Dartmouth's my school now.
I got two more. University of California, Santa Cruz, Sammy the Banana Slug.
Dude, that's the T-shirt that they were in Pulp Fiction. That's what same.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Damn,
And then
that's talking movies.
yeah, that's coming up.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, hold on. We got some time. Yeah, we got some time. We got some time.
And then last one, Rhode Island School of Design, Scrody the Nads.
That's
not
a
real.
that's a
I
lie.
swear to God,
Ryan.
I looked it up.
Ryan,
Wearing a fucking penis costume.
dude,
not even-
that's
not
gotta
even-
be a prank.
Scrody the Nads.
Yeah, but
What?
Yeah,
What superintendent would ever allow that? What chancellor?
I don't know. I swear to you, it's a thing.
What does he do in the stands? You think he gets super hyped up, that mascot, or is he pretty tame? Is he like a limp noodle penis, or
excited.
yeah, yeah? He's got to stay at a 3 at all
He's
times.
sitting down. Like, he can't jump around.
Oh, dude, if he goes above a 3, you don't want to know what happens. Oh shit!
Freaking baseball, football, Kathy Bates in the bathroom. What we got here?
Gotta stay at a 3. Fuck, bro, we didn't even introduce you. So, and as always, we have our co-host, the pride of Everettsville Tigers, Ryan Modisett. What's
Remember
up?
this time.
What's
Remember
up,
this time.
bro?
1 for 3. Yo, what's up?
Welcome back, fellas. We
Episode
are
16.
recording episode 16 on, today is Friday, January 24th. Almost done with dry January.
A week left.
I will be for real though. They put Trent and Ryan put a little glass of gin right in front of me to taunt me, test my willpower.
Yeah, we'll see.
Can he do it?
He has an hour. Let's see if he can withstand.
I don't know if I
I
can.
don't think he's got it.
I don't know if I can,
Do
dude.
it.
You got JMO, you got 3 Trulies here. We're
We'll
having a
see.
good time.
Man,
How can you not?
I know. Drinking's more fun than not drinking, I'll tell you that.
It
It is nice not waking up with a hangover, but
You just gotta limit it.
You should continually drink, that way you don't get a hangover.
that's a good point.
That's true.
You just got a hair in the dog every day.
Oh, yeah.
We see it at McGurk's. He's just normal, man.
Yeah.
Just another Tuesday, man. Hey, Murph, what's up, dog? Just the usual? You got it.
You got it.
Hey, brother.
Brother, what's up?
Let's get topical.
Let's get topical, bro. Let's do it.
All right.
All right, guys. You know this segment. This is where we talk about things happening in and around our lives. Big news, local buzz, what the new dessert is on the McGurk's menu.
Banana split.
No, not anymore. I don't know what it is now.
Oh,
We
shit.
got that taken off?
Ended, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's a real thing?
So sleeping fear tonight. We don't have one right now.
Oh, damn. That's supposed to be a joke.
Hey, but
Yeah, we have
That's
revolving
real serious.
desserts.
Yes, banana split. Oh, no.
it was there for a week and it was good. But
I didn't try it.
I didn't either. That was a lie. I lie to all my customers all the time. I haven't tried half our desserts. So,
What's Murph gonna think?
is this bread pudding good? Sure it is.
It's fantastic.
Oh, actually, it is good.
It is fire. I actually have
The
had that.
cheesecake's good too.
Matthew really talks up the food at McGurk's. It's just
It's
Matthew
good.
talking it up, or is
Honestly,
it actually is it good?
I've worked at a lot of restaurants where I just hate the food and I feel sorry for the people ordering it. But McGurk's, I really like the food. It's one of the only places I've been like, yeah, you
not
know,
bad.
you order something and I hand it to you and yeah, you're gonna like what you're having.
Yeah. What restaurants have you worked at?
Oh my gosh, I worked at a convention center. We did a lot of wedding receptions. I worked at this little lake restaurant, summer restaurant. It was good. Had a lot of fresh food when we had the food. We were very understaffed and we were always out of shit. And then I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings, Carbondale, and
B-dubs.
Edwardsville.
What
And
up?
What an awful place. You guys are not going to get a sponsor from Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's
That
like
was
$22 for 12.
There goes the B-Dub sponsorship.
You're not getting one because
Time to sell their
I
stock.
have
So-
no good
It is
decision.
so expensive.
It's stupid.
Oh, it's awful.
It's stupid.
It's like $22 for 12 wings.
Their wings are okay.
And yeah, they're not.
It's the
they're not-
sauce. The sauce is decent. The wings are garbage.
The sauce is good.
And if you order boneless over traditional, then you're wrong.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
I agree though. I'm traditional all day over boneless.
Yep, likewise.
You got to earn that. Earn that meat.
It's good meat.
It is.
It's all
That
breaded.
boneless shit I don't trust. That's probably like chopped up and the shitty parts of the chicken.
Yeah. Then at Bart's place in Carbondale, there's a rock and roll, 80s rock and roll themed restaurant
That's
called
tight.
Fat Bottom Betty's.
That's tight.
It's not a topless only restaurant, as it might sound, but it's an actual restaurant.
Was it cool?
It was cool. And Italian pizza oven, actually pretty good pizza.
Oh.
Damn.
The only thing is we played the same 25 80s songs over and over.
Was it a lot of Queen?
A lot of Queen.
Yeah.
A lot of Van Halen, a lot
Yep.
of Def Leppard, a lot of Poison, Motley Crue.
So the hair band.
Oh yeah, and it's bad. It really gets under your skin. I used to like 80s hair metal when I worked there. And I'm like,
Shit, I was saying I can't work there then because I love 80s hair
yeah,
metal.
no, like the first week I was there, I was like super pumped about it. I'm like, oh, I like talked to some of the waitresses and I'm like, man, this is like, you guys listen to cool music all the time? And they're like, oh man, you sweet summer child.
Yeah. Just you wait.
But
Damn.
yeah, now I'm at McGurk's.
All right, should we hit movies?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, you guys are big into the Oscar movies.
Yeah, that was Trent. That was your degree, correct?
It was my minor.
Minor.
Yeah, film minor, photography major,
Damn.
current waiter.
Hey, me and you both, brother.
Tell you, hey brother listeners out there, don't get an art degree.
Yeah. They lied to me.
They lied. Yeah, but I love movies. It's been a passion of mine since I was in junior high.
That's awesome.
I love them.
So how many Oscar movies have you seen?
So yeah, we're gonna go back. So I know we talked about it briefly last episode. We're gonna do round 2, Electric Boogaloo. This time we're gonna talk a little bit more about the Oscars because award season is right in the middle of it. There's been a lot of already awards. I think the Emmys, Golden Globes, the SAGs.
Yeah.
When is the Oscars?
February 9th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Couple weeks. Have you guys seen all of them?
I've not seen all of them. I've seen most of them. I've seen about 75% of them.
I've seen everyone but Ford vs Ferrari.
So we've seen more than probably what the Oscar voters have actually seen.
Probably. They just get paid $20K from the studio exec, and that's who they're voting for.
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite, Trent? Matthew thinks highly of a lot of them.
I do.
Dude,
This was a great year,
so
man.
Usually there's like some that are just some real shoddy ones that are just like, you don't deserve to be here,
Mm-hmm.
but I know why you're here because you're the perfect Oscar bait film.
Mm-hmm.
But this year there's a lot of good ones. I liked a lot of them. If you would have asked me probably 2 weeks ago, I would have said my favorite was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That was good.
Big Tarantino fanboy.
Yep.
And it's got my boy Brad Pitt, Leo DiCaprio, Pacino, Margot
Everybody.
Robbie. Like, how can you go wrong with that?
Yeah.
Great cast.
Yeah, it was stellar.
And I mean, everyone wants to talk about Tarantino and his violence. I'm a big dialogue fan with Tarantino. I can listen to his characters talk all day.
All day.
And it's a big talking movie, you know? And I thought it was great. But I saw Parasite, a week ago?
Mm,
Oh.
that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was so good.
Parasite was wild.
I think
What's it about? Sorry.
so. It's all in South Korean. So it's a South Korean film by our boy Bong, is the
Okay.
filmmaker.
Bong John Who? Or
I think so. I'm 100% his first
So
name.
is this
Bong.
a foreign film?
It
Yeah,
is
foreign film.
Okay.
all in Korean.
All in Korean.
Cool.
And so it's kind of I guess the premise would be about a very lower class family kind of schemes their way and
Just the
kind of
services
yeah.
of this 1%er type family,
Yeah.
working as like a maid, a tutor, driver.
Okay.
Stuff
A little Downtown Abbey
Yeah,
action.
a lot of like I wouldn't say espionage, but a lot of like
Really
dirty
schemy
stuff,
shit.
Schemy.
to kind of just get
Oh,
all
okay.
their money, just to
Yeah.
like siphon their money to them.
Oh shit! So not Downtown Abbey.
So you see, no, not at all.
No.
So you see kind of the worst in people, but you also kind of sympathize with this family. And it has so many hats. Like it's part thriller, part comedy, part drama. It just does so much in so little time.
Damn.
And then the thing is, like, the trailers, because there's like 2 lines of English in the whole film.
Yep.
That's the only thing in the trailers. These 2 lines of English.
To get those American viewers.
Yeah.
You guys were watching this in all Korean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, I love foreign films. Have you ever seen the show Dark?
No.
On
I-
Netflix?
I've-
Dude. A tangent, but it's all in German, but holy fuck, it was the best show I watched last year.
That's interesting. Like, so I guess just based on body language and how they
Well, it's
film it,
subtitled.
you kind of
It's
understand
subtitled.
how. Oh, okay.
Yes, we're not going in there and just, you fucking idiot.
We're going there with like little
Korean
Yeah.
we're playing that.
Korean for idiots books.
Hey, you know what they're talking about? No, man, I don't speak Korean. I mean, she's like shrugging her shoulders. I think she's
Oh my
confused.
God, not my brightest moment.
Yeah, no, there's subtitles.
Quick swig of this Charlie here.
But it did have a lot. Cause yeah, so I went into this movie not knowing what the hell it was about.
Yep,
I, like,
same, I went in blind.
I didn't know, like, is there monsters in it? It could be like kind of this horror kind of monster thing. I had no idea. It wasn't, obviously, but
Big
I was-
social commentary.
yeah, big social commentary. Just kind of like, you know, basically this is how the lower class lives and how the upper class lives, and it's like this socioeconomical thing of like literally this huge divide between the 1% and the 99%.
Yeah. And
It's
they,
wild.
and kind of what we were saying earlier, they don't make or the bottom tier people like good. The bottom 2 people are kind of shitty. Like
Yeah,
they
it's like-
scheme, and
It's like you want
there's
to feel sorry, like you
there's
said.
nobody you root for the whole film. Like you go in between rooting for people the whole film.
Except for the mom, you always root
Sounds
for the
like a
mom.
pretty good
Yep.
watch.
That shit was awesome.
Yeah, she was just, the mom was great.
She was just the innocent one
Yeah.
who got taken advantage by everybody.
I don't want to say too much about it except just go see
Watch it.
and give foreign films a chance.
Yes.
There's so many good foreign films out there. There's just get over the 1-inch subtitles. Yeah. Most of you have subtitles on your Netflix anyway.
Yeah. I know all you want have subtitles on Peaky Blinders, and that's in English.
Screw the subtitles.
Peaky fucking Blinders.
In Korean.
Right, I'm just going to stick to that bit. Just going to stick to that bit. Come back after. Man, that film was so fucking good.
No idea what
you're supposed to watch it.
Yeah. No, I'm a film purist. I watched it in full Korean, no subtitle.
But... So wait.
So I really, really hope. So it won the SAG for Best Feature. So it beat out American films. That's the first foreign film to ever do that.
Oh, wow.
So I really hope, and I don't even hope, I think it should win. It was my favorite film of the year. I think it should win Best Picture.
I still think the Academy is so biased.
They will never do it. No. The Academy, if I had to put money on it, I would put money against Parasite. They're never making Parasite win Best Picture, ever.
I'm trying to think what do you think is going to win Best Picture?
It's either going to be...
So we list the nominees first, just so everyone kind of knows.
Yeah. I think we talked about it last episode. We'll rehash Big Mama's House 2.
Big Mama. Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Making a comeback.
Star Trek Beyond, I think, was up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best Picture.
National Treasure 3 wasn't even out yet, but they heard it was coming out and they just gave it all the awards preemptively.
Bad Boys for Life is the front runner.
Yeah, dude, I actually heard that was good. I kind of want to see that. I love the Bad Boys 1 and 2. Oh, shit, we didn't even talk about it. Yeah, they're making National Treasure 3. Fellas, yes. It's back.
I'm pumped for that.
I'm super pumped.
Holy shit, I can't wait. I love those movies.
Dude, they're honestly good.
They're great.
The first one's great. The second one is good.
I'm going to be honest.
You may have to go back and forth.
I love the first one. I've seen it so many times. Great performances by Nick Cage, Diane Kruger, and Sean Bean's in there. Don't forget Sean Bean's in there.
My boy.
And then... I don't even remember what the second one's about, to be honest.
Yes,
it was about Cibola, the city of gold. No, the third one's going to hit hard because it has to be about page 47. The secret book.
Oh, yeah.
So the writers have a lot of leeway with that. JFK is... I have no idea.
Is there any hints in the second movie?
No.
I have to rewatch the second movie. I love movies like that, though.
It's like, for me, I like to call those the TNT movies. If that's on if that's on TNT, if that's on TNT, I'm stopping everything and I'm watching it.
Pacific Rim?
Armageddon.
Yeah. Yes, those are the TNT movies, man.
You can always count on Armageddon being on either TNT or
TBS. We know drama. TNT.
Here's Michael Bay.
Yeah, they're just great.
That's my father up there. You can take care of my little girl. I love that movie.
Dude, when Ben Affleck or when Bruce Willis' character sacrifices himself for Ben, that scene hits hard.
Oh, no, I'm not knocking on these movies. I love them.
Yeah, I love them too.
Great movie.
Have you ever seen the behind the scenes? I guess there was a commentary, and Ben Affleck was like, hey, Michael, to the director, Michael Bay, was like, hey, Michael, why didn't we just do the inverse? Why don't we just teach astronauts how to oil drill? And then Ben was like, Michael told me to shut the fuck up.
That's the thing. You can't go into a Michael movie.
And expect logic, man. You gotta throw logic out the window. Yeah, Ben, shut the fuck up.
Let all these 13-year-olds think of Megan Fox bending over fixing that car, and that's kind of all in Transformers 1. That's all you need to know.
He knows it, man. He knows it. Put asses in seats.
I don't care.
I do too.
Literally.
I love that film too.
The fact that Transformers didn't win for the Michael
Bay Awards,
the Megan Fox slow motion running scene, that's a damn
travesty. See, I can never trust the Academy after that.
No.
All right. Speaking of the Academy, all right, we got Ford vs Ferrari. That's the one I haven't seen.
I haven't seen that one either.
Irishman.
Seen that one.
Jojo Rabbit. Joker, Little Woman, Marriage Story, I forgot about that one, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite.
I think I've seen more than I thought I have, I guess. There's only 3 I haven't seen.
What, Ford vs. Ferrari, Jojo?
And 1917.
1917 slaps.
Yeah, I just couldn't bring myself to see it. I don't know why.
That was me and the Irishman.
I wasn't in the mood for a war movie.
Irishman's a slog.
I loved it.
I thought you said 1917 was your favorite, no?
It was recency bias. When I got out, it was, but now that it's digested, it's top 3, but Parasite's still number 1.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, it's just Parasite hits on every single level.
It really does. it's probably the best performance by a whole cast.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, everyone in that was essential.
I'm a big believer in movies hitting really hard if the audience doesn't know the actors.
Oh
And
yeah,
if it's like a great film, like if it's really well acted, well produced, well directed, and you don't know the actors, I think it makes it that much more believable.
Yeah.
because I love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but the whole time I'm just thinking, oh, it's Leo, that's Brad.
Yeah.
Right.
Leo's killing it right now.
Yeah, Brad Pitt, which I think he is locked for supporting actor.
That's my lock.
Yeah.
That's my lock of the Oscars.
And but he was just, he was Brad Pitt. He
Yeah.
just, you know what I mean? Like he just
Dude,
was himself.
he said that in the SAG
Yeah.
Awards speech too. He's like,
was-
I appreciate this, but I mean, I was playing a dude who took his shirt off, smokes weed, and has marital problems.
Yeah, it's like I am Brad.
He's like, I kind of do that myself.
It's funny.
All right, so who's your pick?
All right. First, I guess I'll give my who do I think's gonna win.
Yeah, we'll think who do you think will win and who should win?
I think Parasite should win.
Yep.
My top three being Parasite should win, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood being second, and then I'm gonna throw out a limb and say Little Women third.
I loved Little Women.
I loved Little Women. That was
Shouts
great.
Greta Gerwig. She was great.
Snubbed.
Snub. That
Snub.
was huge snub.
Really, we nominated the director of The Hangover and Old School, but we couldn't nominate Greta Gerwig.
Yeah, that's a snub.
Big snub. That's my biggest snub.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad about it.
Is that your biggest snub?
Probably. Yeah, what about who's your biggest snub, bro? So how many have you seen, bro?
I've seen one.
Joker?
Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo. Oh, did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it.
What's your take on it?
Scarlett Johansson did
Amazing.
really good in that.
I think she's nominated for
I
that.
think that was her best actress performance that I've seen her do.
Yeah, she's double nommed for Marriage Story and JoJo. Yeah, I
Marriage
thought
Story was great.
that was my favorite Scarlett Johansson performance.
She
Was in
did really
Jojo
good in that
Rabbit.
movie.
Man, what a movie!
But yeah, I think
Not as good as the other ones though.
No, that one was great. It left me feeling the theater with a big old grin on my face, and it hit hard. Like the message was great.
JoJo.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that one. That's what I want to see because I love those types of films.
yeah, it was awesome.
It was good.
I
The
feel like
anti-hate satire was just spot on.
Yep.
I was cracking up the whole movie.
I feel like it's like the closest we're gonna get to like a Blazing Saddles.
Yeah,
Again,
very, very very similar.
but I haven't seen it yet just because I don't know.
Does Mel Brooks still make films?
I don't know. Not in a long time. He should.
He should.
He's old though. I mean,
Yeah, we're old.
So you guys think Parasite?
Think Parasite.
I
Oh no,
want Parasite.
I want Parasite to win, but I think
Oh.
Irishman's gonna win.
oh really?
Yep.
I don't think that's on the radar.
Really?
Yeah,
Who do you think?
I think Hollywood loves itself. Hollywood loves to jerk itself off.
That's true.
So I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood has a great shot at winning. If not, then I
Oh,
say
1917.
1917
Yeah, I
is
lied.
probably-
1917's who
'Cause-
was going to win. I take it back.
Because if any movie that has like a niche or like a little quirk,
Mm-hmm.
and 1970 has a continuous shot quirk, they love that with Birdman. So I think that's why I think it's gonna. I haven't seen it though, so I can't tell you. I heard the writing's not great, but I heard the cinematography and like the special effects kind of
It's awesome. There's not much dialogue.
pull it into it. Kind of like a Dunkirk. Well, I thought Dunkirk was gonna win last year, but
Hot take. I thought Dunkirk was just okay.
really, that was probably one of my favorite Nolans.
It was like a B plus for me.
Really. Okay.
Not like it's B plus.
Well, when you're grading Nolan,
When
films,
everybody, and because everybody was like, Dunkirk's the greatest World War II film ever made, I was like,
well, I wouldn't say that. But the greatest would being Saving Private Ryan.
probably. And then Big Mama's House 2, close second.
Yeah, of course. Big Mama's House too.
Band of Brothers.
That's miniseries.
Miniseries.
If we can count that, that's the
Yeah,
best. Yeah, that's the best of all time.
If we can count Band of Brothers, then it's the number one anything.
Just-
ever
Yeah,
made.
it's so
Imagine
fucking
watching
good.
that with like people like Brad Pitt or Leo. It kind of goes back to your point, bro. Like actors that you don't know very well sometimes kind of not make it, but if it was like Chris Hemsworth, I'm like, oh wow, it's Thor. You know, he's playing a soldier.
Like Leo's doing really good right now. Yeah, I didn't know one actor in Band of Brothers. I watched it when I was a kid.
From Friends, Ross. was
David
the only
Schwimmer.
guy.
Oh yeah, Ross.
And Kyle Chandler's in
It's
it.
like, yeah, Ross would
And-
be a huge dick right now. What's going on?
But you're right. Like, yeah, there's.
That breakup really fucked him up.
yeah.
I watched that movie when I was so young. So I mean,
It's
I didn't
been.
know it.
I try to rewatch it every year.
Oh gosh.
All
I
right,
watched
so
Pacific too.
it was okay.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
not as good.
So you guys both think 1917.
I think 1917 is gonna win, and I want
I'll be different.
Parasite
I'll say
to
Once
win.
Upon a Time.
Okay, you think Once Upon a
Yeah,
Time?
just be different.
Hollywood does like to drink itself off. I
Yeah.
can see that. Bro, what's your pick? You can just guess for the fun of the love of the game.
Ford and Ferrari.
There we go. You
There,
put money on that?
That's a
Hot
take.
take.
That's a
big
take.
hot
Hot
take.
take.
That's a
16
fucking
C
take.
beat the one, baby.
Holy shit, that's a hot take.
Yeah.
No, I'll be different too. I'm gonna say Parasite. I'm gonna just go on a limb.
That's it. Do you think it's gonna win?
I hope so.
That'd
We'll
be
see.
different because I don't know. I wanted to, but Tank, who's your biggest lock?
Lock.
You guys said Brad Pitt was a
Brad Pitt,
Brad
lock
Pitt.
is best supporting, and I think another
Joaquin.
lock is. I wouldn't say it's a lock, but very
Yeah.
close. I would say Laura. I think it's already yet decided. I would also say Laura Dern is best supporting is locked
It's
too.
a lot easier to guess the supporting actor than actresses.
Yeah.
Than it's the leading one. Because who
Who
is
else
nominated
is
for
leading?
lead? I know it's Joaquin.
Isn't
It's
Scar-
Leo.
Oh, ScarJo's supporting.
trying to think of what all the big movies are. Leo and
Tom Hanks, Anthony Hopkins. Oh, that's supporting. Antonio Banderas in Pain and Glory, Leo in Once Upon, Adam Driver in Marriage Story, Joaquin in Joker, and Jonathan Pryce in the Dos Popes.
Yeah.
That's
Adam Driver was good.
he was great.
He was great. The thing is, like, I love Adam Driver. He was the only shining quality of the Disney Star Wars movies,
100% agree.
and only one. And
What do
he
you
was
think,
great
bro?
in
I'm trying to think who Adam Driver is.
He's Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, he's... What movie was he in?
Marriage Story. Right, I feel bad because you're completely out of this one.
No, but I really enjoy hearing you guys go back and forth in the dialogue, so...
Adam Driver is gonna be the big. He's gonna be the
He's
next.
gonna be the next
Yeah.
shit.
He's really good.
He was great in Black Klansman.
You said he was really good in the report, right?
Yeah, he's been good in every single thing he's been in. I've seen.
Yeah.
He carried the sequels.
Yeah.
Carried.
Besides the original trilogy actors.
Hmm.
Even I thought Han Solo, like Harrison Ford, was great in Force Awakens.
I
But,
think
mean,
Joaquin's gonna win.
I do too. Which is a shame because I think that movie is just average as hell. It's just I hate the Joker. I thought it was so boring.
I thought it was good, not great, and it made me very uncomfortable.
I just think like everyone's like, yeah, Joaquin performance of a lifetime. And I'm like, I've seen that Joaquin Phoenix do this in 3 different movies
Yeah.
that are better. Walk the Line, way better. Gladiator, way better.
Better.
The Master, way better.
Master was criminally underrated.
But it's gonna be like a Leo DiCaprio situation where like, oh, we gotta give this guy a freaking Oscar. So
Yeah.
here you go. And I just hate that it's for the Joker because I just think that it was so full of itself. I thought it was trying so hard to be so edgy, and it's like, oh, look, we're so edgy, and blah blah. And like, it was just all surface level. You know what I mean?
The Joker's coming after you now, boy.
He's gonna werewolf and go all over.
Yeah.
Whatever the line is, like a werewolf and take over. Like,
I can see too. I don't think it should have been nominated for a lot of. It shouldn't have been nominated for Best Picture.
you know, like if you want to see a movie that's about this like psychologically disturbed guy who like wants to like be a symbol to people, that's probably a 10 out of 10 movie. Watch Taxi Driver, Martin Scorsese,
Yeah.
Robert De Niro. What's
A lot
Jodie
more,
Foster.
lot more grounded in reality.
Oh yeah, and it just I don't know. When I think of the Joker, because I'm a huge Batman nerd, and
Batman's my boy.
this Joker.
Who's
he's
your
like,
Batman though?
Who is my Batman?
Michael Keaton, George Clooney,
Ben Affleck, right?
Ben Affleck's in there. Shut the fuck up, Ben.
Are we considering voice actors?
Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy. He's the voice of Batman.
He is the voice of Batman.
I'd say Ben Affleck's the best Batman, Christian Bale's the best Bruce Wayne, and then Kevin Conroy is the best overall.
Shut the fuck up, Ben. Christian Bale's my Batman forever. Forever. Michael Keaton's Batman was actually really good too.
Yeah, no. Tim Burton did not strike my chord. Tim Burton movies, I'm like, whatever.
Alright, so that's movie roundup. Electric Bullet. Anything else you want to say on Oscars? Shout out to Greta.
Shout out to Greta. You were snubbed. I love you.
Mhm.
Everyone go see Lady Bird, Little Women, and 20th Century Women. They're all great. I also thought that Willem Dafoe, Robert Pattinson
Oh!
snubbed.
Hark!
Damn you, Winslow!
How did that only get one nomination?
Because the Academy.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
The Lighthouse is the film we're referencing. and it was bizarre, but it was so good.
If you like nautical movies about White House caretakers in the 1920s, this movie is for you.
And that so right up my alley.
Right up.
So good. Like the monologue, just look up Willem Dafoe's monologue in Lighthouse, and that should have got nominated just for that.
Oh gosh, he's so.
Robert Pattinson did really fucking good too.
Robert Pattinson is gonna be a great actor too. He kind of have to work off that Twilight image.
The Edward films.
But Good Times, which is our Safety Brothers. I haven't seen it yet, but he was in that. Heard it was amazing. You can see that. Safety. How do you say that? Why do you gotta cut gyms? Safety. I don't know.
No,
the directives of that. Whatever.
Hey, shouts to Robert Patts and
Willem
Dafoe.
Yeah,
Snubs.
And I thought Midsommar should have got something. Art direction maybe. Cinematography.
Costume design.
Yeah.
Can I throw something in before we go to the next
Yeah, absolutely.
topic?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jojo Rabbit was really good. We should see it.
Yeah.
You should.
And that's talking movies, baby. All right. Next one we got is real quick. The NHA All-Star Game is in St. Louis this weekend. We're going to see a lot of big-time players are in the hometown. I thought Biebs was going to show up, but I don't think Biebs is here.
I don't think he's here.
He ain't coming.
No, he's not here.
He put St. Louis in his fucking rear view.
Yeah, no, you're too good for that.
Yeah, probably.
You can't.
You don't think he'll ever fucking come here?
Pretty sure we have AWOL Nation at Green Day playing. Okay, Justin Bieber's not coming.
Dude, Green Day, that's a big gig.
It's a free concert.
And it's free.
I think so, yeah.
Dude, Green Day's awesome.
I love Green Day.
I do
They're
too.
awesome.
I thought I was the hardest dude in the world listening to American Idiot in
It's like
in like white suburbia.
Dude, no, I used to listen to my parents' Dookie CD on her.
Dude, yes,
All the
Dookie
time.
was so good.
All the time. Great out. Like next to next, like just every song's a banger. Just
Yep. Bro, what's your favorite Green Day song? Quick.
I don't know.
You don't know any Green Day
I'm
songs?
not good at song names.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams,
Longview.
Holiday, the aforementioned
Holiday. I know
Dookie.
Basket
Holiday's
Case,
great.
Good Riddance.
Wake Me Up When Frat Timber Ends.
Oh yeah, that's right. Not Frat Timber, but
September, sorry.
yeah.
I like Last of the American Girls too. That's a little hidden track on their
I don't know that one.
the 20th Century Breakdown album.
Ooh, that's the new one.
Well, it's like we think new.
So that's saying it's probably so old ago. So probably so long ago.
We're so old.
God damn it.
What year was that? Oh my god.
So if anybody goes, I might go to the Green Day concert, but if anybody goes, shout us out. Let us know how it is.
Leave it down in the comments.
That's going to be big. I hope St. Louis reps hard.
Dude,
I
think
hope
so. It's
all like the players are like, dude, St. Louis slaps.
St. Louis does slap.
We've got some hidden stuff.
Yeah.
We have a really good food scene,
Great food scene.
Great food scene.
Great drinking scene.
great drinking scene.
Like craft beer wise.
That's like the backbone of any city is just food and drink, man.
And you got a lot of good free activities too. You got museums,
Yeah.
zoo, a lot of parks.
Not that
Not a lot of
fucking
cities
fish place.
have aquarium.
$25 for admission?
That's that Ferris wheel too is like $20.
That's
That is criminal.
theft. That's theft.
I'll pay $25 to see some sharks, but I'm not gonna spend $20.
How-
They're
to
eating
walk
something.
through.
Like
If we throw in,
who are we throwing in?
Ooh.
who would we throw into the shark tank? Shark bait. Ooh ah. I don't know. That's a great nickname for somebody, shark bait.
Shark bait. Finding Nemo. If they took that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Damn.
Hey, I'll just steal what Disney. Well, I'll do what Disney does, and I'll just steal everything.
Yeah. They'll sue you if you gotta fight back.
Good point. Yeah. If I called my boy shark bait, I'd probably hear from a Disney lawyer.
Instantly. No, these like this like there's like I was reading something on like Etsy, you know, like people were like making Baby Yoda shirts or Baby Yoda merchandise, and Disney was suing the shit out of these people on Etsy. They play
Just small-time
they play
creators.
handmade crafts that Disney's like no.
That's what I cannot stand Disney when they destroy. Not even destroy. They try to get money out of small creators. Like they try to shut down your business, and then they're like, "You have to pay us."
Like,
You have enough money.
Yeah, stop it.
but like, yeah, they're like trying to
Stop
stop like
it.
these like local art house movie theaters who like to play like old movies.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're like under the 20th Century Fox name or whatever, they're like, no, you can't play these now.
Yeah,
we
it's
don't.
so lame.
It is awful. It's like killing. Disney is literally. I'm not rant about this because I could go on for hours.
I could too.
Fuck Disney Plus.
Disney.
Not
is-
watching any more
I-
movies after this
Guess what?
weekend.
I'm gonna pirate the Mandalorian. I'm not gonna pay for
Oh
it.
God,
Yeah.
Disney's coming for me now.
Guess what? Hey Brother will not be a sponsor. Disney
Yeah,
Plus.
yeah.
Sorry, Matt and Ryan.
But-
No, I don't want to. No
Well,
way.
if Disney calls.
Dude, actually, Disney gives us that Disney money, and they want us to start a show. Sorry, Trent. I'm selling the fuck out.
I wouldn't blame you.
I'm selling out to the mouse.
The house is the
Okay.
Who?
Yeah.
Wasn't that goofy? I got it.
All right. Real quick,
Yeah, real quick.
Witcher review. It's not gonna be real quick because we all love this show.
Oh,
Fuck, it was so good.
The Witcher.
Fucking so good.
What are we gonna start with? Just off topic, but you see that they're releasing that soundtrack for The Witcher?
Yes.
Jaskier song on it. Yeah, it's pretty banging.
You know I'm gonna put that on my Spotify.
You know, Toss a Coin to Witcher
Slabs.
so hard.
So hard.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually like I'm not kidding. Like that song's legit
I'm gonna make
good.
that my ringback tone. Just.
That's my
Bring back tones is still a thing.
I don't know. Could you imagine? Now calling Trent Barnard. Toss a coin.
Do you Witcher?
Oh man.
you were saying that song over and over and over again when it first came.
Oh, so good.
It's
though.
so good. Toss a coin to your Witcher.
While Yennefer's like pushing her slugs into the
Yeah.
little thing.
That part bothered me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't like how Yennefer was like so power hungry. She would just
That's who Yennefer
dump her
is,
friends.
though. That's who Yennefer. That's like the whole story.
I know. She
It's-
cares about nothing but
See, like
power.
we got
Fuck that
introduced.
teacher too. She was the one who made her really do it.
Yeah.
I think we're a little biased because we were introduced to Yennefer in Witcher 3.
In the game.
Like, and these are years and years and years after
Yep.
Geralt and Yennefer first
Oh, that's
meet.
interesting. Yeah. So,
So-
is she similar, like in the game versus the actual show?
Ish.
Yennefer's really jaded in the show.
Did I say Jennifer?
Yeah,
No,
no,
I
no.
did.
Trent did.
But
Unforgivable.
I know. She's my girl. You know I'm Team Yen.
Yeah, I'm Team Yen as well. In the there's just a lot more opportunity for like character relation in the game because you spend hours with Yennefer and she has so many more dialogue options. In the show, it's very limited, but it's going to expand on that in the next seasons.
Gotcha.
But also Yennefer is like more of a motherly figure in the game,
Yeah,
which we don't see that. We didn't see that in the first season, obviously.
we'll see
Really?
that in a
Maybe
bit.
a little bit at the end, but it wasn't even motherly. It wasn't
Yeah.
maternal. It was just she was kind of turning a new leaf.
Yeah.
Now we see this
Yeah.
Yennefer. The first season we see these Yennefer who's like she's power hungry. She's never had anything in her life. She was dirt. Then she becomes this sexy,
got-
powerful sorceress.
Yeah.
And she's
Yes, she
everyone-
does.
Yeah, everyone wants me.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be me.
Yeah, she got sold for like 4 schmeckles.
Four
Big
crowns.
egos.
4 crowns.
She does have a big ego.
Mm-hmm.
But that's who she is.
Yeah, true. And you have to respect it, parts of it.
So you see that in the book a lot. You see it more in the book than you do in the show.
So you've read the books or some of the books.
I've read the first 2 books.
You've watched the show and you've played the game. What's your favorite Geralt?
I don't know. They're all so different.
They are.
In the game, like you obviously like you're kind of controlling Geralt, so it's like
More you.
You're
You
more
put yourself
you're
into
more
it.
what you would do in this whole situation. So it's
Yeah.
kind of versus Geralt in the show versus Geralt in the books. And
Right.
Geralt in the books, he's kind of a chatty guy, which is surprising.
I would have. He's so
He's not chatty
distant.
at all
Yeah.
in the show.
The books are based so much into like Polish folklore too, so it's
Polish
kind of,
folklore is lit.
so it's kind of like got this like fairy tale vibe. At least the first
Hmm.
book does a lot. So it's kind of like I don't know.
Just different.
Yeah, it's a lot different.
What'd you think of the show, bro?
Loved it.
Yep.
So good.
Who's your favorite character?
The Witcher.
Geralt.
Geralt.
Gerald?
Geralt.
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 God.
His name is.
So that was.
Jennifer.
Sorry, I'll put my nerd patch off real quick.
I still call Jaskier Dandelion
Same.
every time I talk about him.
In the game, he's called Dandelion the Bard.
Oh, okay.
My favorite line: "Fuck off, Bard."
What I really liked about this show, and we've talked about this, bro, is it kind of reminds me like actually playing the game because you have the main storyline going on, but they also kind of have these mini quests that they kind of go on.
Yeah.
So it kind of
Yeah, like the dragon episode.
the dragon episode's a really good example.
The dragon episode is based off my favorite book chapter. So it's a
Really?
whole chapter. It's great. It's a
Little short story?
It's a lot different in the book, but it's still really good. It's probably my favorite.
Yeah, like you're just questing with your boy.
Yeah, but at the very end, it kind of ties back to the bigger storyline.
Yeah. Geralt doesn't kill.
I had no idea
Sentient
that dude was a
beings.
dragon at all.
I remember I called.
I'm really
Well,
bad at predicting.
I remember,
what happens.
we were
predicted
watching it.
Fucking like 10 minutes into the episode.
Yeah, so when that dude came, that conversation when they were talking about dragons, and that old dude was like, "There's some golden
Oh.
dragons." I'm like, I told Ryan, I'm like, that dude's a true golden dragon.
Really? You
fucking blew me away.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't see it come. I read that chapter in the book.
I try to write stories, so I'm trying to like,
That dude
I
died 10
kind
minutes
of
ago.
tell the foreshadowing.
In the book, he doesn't even die. He literally just disappears. Like, they just stop talking about him. And I'm like, I read like 20 pages ahead. I'm like, why aren't they talking about this guy anymore? What the hell is what happened?
I'm glad
to
they
him?
like had him fall off
And
like
then I'm
the
like, what
cliff.
happened to this
Then
guy? Then all of a sudden, like, he comes out of nowhere. I'm like, what the hell? I did not see him coming at all. Which makes so much sense why, like, the two Amazonian women with him.
Yeah, those chicks were tight.
Yeah.
I need those bodyguards.
Who doesn't?
Damn. Here's a quick question before dubs. We'll do a dub for The Witcher.
Yep.
What would you want to be in the Witcher universe? This is a hard question because that universe would suck to live in.
Yeah.
There's so much death and suffering.
Witcher.
You'd be a Witcher? I'd be a sorcerer.
Both those options are so bad. So
Would you
bad.
be a little tavern keep?
Dude,
That'd actually be. It's
if I could
dude.
choose anything, I'd be like on the king's court or something. Like,
Fuck that.
Some like pompous ass. You're just like,
See, the thing with those king courts, every day you're like, I might get assassinated today.
yeah.
When you're a tavern keep, I think it's either a sorcerer or a tavern keep. If I just have my own bar, I'm just like, I might get slayed by a monster. But
I'd say like a bard or something like Dandelion, but
a bard would be
That
tight.
would be my second.
then like
bard would be
Dandelion's
tight.
almost getting killed every other chapter. You're like, why? God, they're
Just
all
everybody
so
died.
bad.
Yeah, everybody
I like
almost dies.
Being a witcher would be cool, except you realize that like only 3 out of 5 witchers survive throughout their ritual path
The path.
training. And all the sorcerers almost die
Die too, yeah. Or they even worse, they get turned to slugs.
Yeah.
Eee.
Tavern keep.
Tavern keep,
Tavern
Yeah,
keep.
what can I just be out of the way of everything?
the tipsy owl.
I just live in Skellige, I think. I think like the
Skellige was my
War is-
favorite spot.
War's not touched by Skellige. They kind of do their own thing.
They're their own shit.
Yeah, or Tucson.
Is that like the
Oh no, I'd lied. Tucson for sure.
Yeah.
I'm 100% chilling. You haven't played the game?
I don't know
Tucson's like
It's
it's
like
based off of like
Tucson, Arizona?
well-
Is that it?
yeah, they cross parallel universes. It's the conjunction of spheres. But Tucson is like it's like a merge of like France, chivalric France, and like Italy, and it's the coolest blend.
Damn.
And I want to live there so bad.
So is that it?
That's
the
it. It's Tucson. I'd be a tavern keep in Tucson.
I literally just want to be somewhere where the war wasn't affected because everyone's just dying. You die for everything.
Everything.
You put the wrong banner up and you're dead.
Mm.
point.
It's like so brutal. Like I would not like you watch fantasy shows and like you're like, oh, that'd be so cool to be in, like in The Witcher. I'm like, fuck no, I don't want.
I'm out.
I don't want to be in those at all.
Count me out.
Yeah.
Real quick before we get to dubs,
Yeah.
I gotta mention something because you're gonna think it's super tight. So you know the game Magic?
The Gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering. Have you heard of it, Trent?
I'm not smart enough to play that game.
Let me put my
I know
nerd.
it's all math.
Let me put my nerd
You
badge.
heard of it?
Yeah, of course. I used to work at GameStop. I don't know.
Let me put my nerd badge back on.
All right. So I have a coworker. His name's Justin Andrews.
Shouts. Shouts to Justin.
He got second in Magic in Nationals
What?
last year in Magic, and he's on the U.S. World Cup team and he went to Barcelona last year, and he's going again this year.
It's wild.
What, for real?
Yeah, he's like.
Why would you hit me
one
this
of the-
dude
One of
up?
the best in the world.
That's crazy.
I knew you would like
Dude,
that,
that's
so I wanted
tight.
to throw that out. Second. in the
I've
world
played it
last
a
year.
couple times. It's hard.
Yeah, he's one of the best in the world. He travels the world and plays.
That is tight. I gotta talk to this dude.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah, we were going
Would
around.
he get
like,
heated? Would he get heated if I'm like, yo, dude, you got like Exodia and blue eyes or something?
You probably think it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were going around in like a intro to a meeting. You were like, introduce yourself. What's your job title? Say a hobby of yours, and he definitely made everyone look shameful.
Dude, those decks can be really valuable.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's tight. Shouts to Justin.
Yeah,
What's up,
I
dog?
thought that was cool.
All right, anything else we want to hit on The Witcher? Really tight. Excited for season 2.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
Geralt
a while.
was great. Yennefer was great. Ciri was great too.
Yeah, that was so the only problem I had with The Witcher, well, it wasn't even a problem. It's just like we were both introduced to the world already, so we knew a lot about the world going on. So like getting into it might have been tough. Especially because I watched the first couple
That was
episodes.
Ryan's. I didn't know. I think
Like
we
with
were
my
going.
parents, and I was like trying to explain to them at the same
Yeah.
time, like, why is this little girl important? I'm like, she just is, damn it, just trust me.
And with Ryan's complaint to me was you were saying that the time jumps were really confusing.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
Which I don't think I necessarily knew was happening until
Same. I didn't
3
know.
or 4 episodes
Same.
in. I'm like,
I was like, oh,
shit.
shit.
Yeah, this is not.
Yeah.
But that's kind of how the books work too. The
Yeah.
first 2 books, like the short stories, is like they'll jump in time, and like there'll be a chapter where you and Yennefer are together in the book, and then the next chapter you'll be introduced to Yennefer for the first time, and you're like, oh, okay,
A little time jumpy.
yeah. So, and then like they didn't introduce like. Hopefully, in the second season they talk about conjoining of the
Yeah.
spheres.
Yeah, they have more world building.
Yeah.
Same.
Which I
That's
think
my
it can,
criticism.
It can do some really cool stuff because the Witcher world is awesome.
It's so tight. What do you think, bro? Any last thoughts?
Can't wait for the second season.
Hopefully, get some more bangers from Jazz.
I don't watch too many
Should
TV
we-
shows. That's one of them. Westworld's another one I watch. That's coming up in May.
I'm a season behind. I think I only watched the first season.
I think I've watched both.
First one was better.
Yeah, it
Really?
was.
A lot better.
It was. It's true.
But I'm still watching it.
If we cosplayed,
Cool concept.
would we go as in which universe? You gotta be. You have to be Yaskier,
Yeah.
Who would you be?
Geralt.
Yeah, you'd be Geralt.
Yeah, he'd be.
I'd be
Hopefully.
Gold Dragon. I'm gonna make it work.
Gold Dragon. You just need to spray paint yourself gold when we go to Comic Con.
Just get, drink a ton of High Life and use the gold beer boxes to make my suit.
Who
Not
else?
Suit, but
What other male characters were in that show?
Be Istrid, but Istrid sucks.
Bard.
To be him.
you're
Trans
yeah,
Yaskier.
yeah.
You could be he was only in that one episode, but the Elf King.
Oh, Philandrel.
Yeah.
Okay. We can always wait till season 2.
Yeah, we could. And then more characters introduced. Or you could be
King
the you could be the
Foltest.
you could full test. You could be the Porcupine Knight.
Yeah.
That dude's tight.
Fuck no.
Okay.
I'll be Yennefer.
I want to be Yennefer.
JK.
You're okay. Trans Yennefer.
Alright.
Bro, you could be Yaskier.
One of my
bard.
favorite things
yeah.
from that show, though, is when they're going and they're like all the sorcerers are going through like the change when they're all changing each other and stuff. That one blonde sorcerer just makes her tits really big.
Yeah.
That's all she did.
Yeah.
And so she kept everything the same.
She was hot beforehand, and so she just got bigger tits when she went through the transformation. So do all sorcerers and sorcerers look hot? Like
Yeah,
they go
that's
through
what
that,
they do that so they can like
have more influence in court.
Yeah,
Shit.
pretty wild.
That's smart.
That is smart. Maybe I'm definitely being a sorcerer now.
Yeah, a lot of big titties.
Yep, I gotta look hotter.
Shout out.
I got. God damn it! There's parents that listen to this. Shouts to the parents.
I like big tits too.
I don't know I've never met somebody who does it. So, shouts all around. Hey, brother. Let's do a little bit of dubs and sometimes how.
Let's do it.
All right, y'all know this segment. On this one, we talk about the 5 W's and then the sometimes how we throw in if we have time. The first W. What would be your one wish from a genie?
More wishes, duh. Stupid question.
Boo!
Why one way? It's always 3 wishes.
No, one wish.
Oh. I don't know.
Shit, because with 3 wishes, it's like, you know what?
You can
spend
spread it out.
one on,
You can
I
spread it
can
out.
be selfish with one and not feel bad about myself, and I
Yeah.
can use the other 2 for good.
Yep.
But now I get 1.
Are you gonna be selfish
I'm gonna
or
be selfish.
altruistic?
I'm gonna be.
Oh yeah, am I selfish? It's
Hell,
my
fuck
gene.
yeah, it's my shit.
My
I
gene.
caught this gin.
Yeah, but you also have to realize, like, if you have to be very specific because they're really tricky.
That's mine. Is I want a genie card with American Express that just has unlimited money.
Yeah.
Unlimited.
Right.
So every time I swipe it, I can swipe whatever, and it's paid for.
So just an infinite amount of money.
Yes.
That sounds dangerous.
See, that was one of my options.
The thing is, so how with all the problems in human lives, it can all be solved with money.
For every problem.
I'm still like, it sucks. I don't really enjoy that fact, but
Some truth to that. I agree.
money helps everything.
The world revolves around money.
Exactly. That's mine. I want the American Express genie card, platinum edition.
Platinum. Something really thick Like, you know, the heavy
Yes.
metal ones, like when
Yes.
you slam it on the table, makes a noise.
Everybody's like, oh,
some real BDE
fuck.
in that. Just boom.
This guy fucks.
Like, you know, like when we, it's like anytime I get one of those big old
Yeah.
American Express
Yeah.
cards at McGurst, I'm like, oh, here's a 15% tip because I know you're rich, but you're not going to tip well with it.
Yeah. Ever.
Yeah, you throw that card down to show off to your friends, but not to me. Oh, dude.
How about you, Trent?
I don't want to go next. I need time to think.
All right.
It's just a tough thing.
It is. Because that's why I like to put it 1 instead of 3. Are you going to be selfish or altruistic?
You can do what Geralt did with his last wish and just tie Yennefer's fate to mine. That way. No.
All the water in the world will be owned by me.
I want a monopoly on the water.
Okay, you went so selfish. Holy fuck.
Although that creates a huge target. I'm probably
Mr. Madison, Mr. Madison, I need a liter today.
More water?
1 liter, please.
1 liter water.
Senor Madison, Senor Madison, please.
Oh my.
The crops are failing, Senor.
Crops are... Harvest will not be plentiful. We need more water.
Ryan, that's dark as fuck.
Yeah. Talk about power, fuck money.
That's a good point.
Water runs
When society collapses,
That's where wars are going to start.
when society collapses, you're just gonna hoard all the water.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna Mad Max in this place.
Work for me, man.
What-
Yeah.
What do they call that guy in Mad Max? I don't know.
I can't remember. Great film.
They like, I don't remember. Get
So-
the face wrist.
For real, if I'm going selfish, it'd be similar to yours. Infinite money.
Yeah, I think that's
And
the
if I'm
easiest
not,
one.
solving world hunger. So, one of those two.
Boo.
I think if I had to pick one thing, it'd be to be 5'10". That's all I want. That's not asking too much. Just be 5'10".
Trent wants a couple inches, baby.
That's all I want, really. Maybe a 9 to 5 job so I can not.
That
work
the
weekends.
genie's probably like, that's the easiest fucking wish I'll ever grant.
Yeah, you know. Whatever.
All right, no, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm not a needy person, you know.
Who? That's a good one. Next one. Who is your favorite actor of all time? Actor or actress?
Ooh, there's so many I can choose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser.
This is probably a lot
Brendan
tougher.
Fraser.
This is probably
Not
a lot
Brendan Fraser.
tougher for you guys.
Bro, who you got?
I got two. They're actually both in one of the same movies. Leonardo DiCaprio
Yep.
or Johnny Depp. Those are my two. Both play variety roles. Both play, not crazy roles. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I guess crazy roles. I mean, Johnny Depp plays in some crazy roles.
That he do.
Those are definitely my two.
Early Johnny Depp I liked a lot. What's Eating Gilbert, great Johnny Depp.
Great
I liked
film.
a lot.
Yeah.
Dude, Jake Gyllenhaal's
So
underrated
did
too.
Leonardo did
Yeah.
really good in that movie too.
Yeah. What's in Gilbert Grape?
Oh yeah, that's what he should have won his Oscar for that. Film,
I agree.
And not The Revenant.
I agree. Nick Cage.
Wait, really?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna give a shout out to 3 people.
Okay.
Because I can't pick. All-time favorite actor. He's always been my favorite actor. Is Brad Pitt. I think he's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
From Fight Club to Inglourious Bastards
7.
to Seven, A River Runs Through It, Legend of the Fall.
Legend of the Fall, dude.
Yeah, and he does good in everything. He can be very nuanced, and he can also be very deep and character driven when he wants to be. But he's my all-time favorite. Favorite actress. If I'm gonna pick a woman, be Frances McDormand.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Out there, she's never made a bad film. I haven't seen a movie by her I haven't liked. From Almost Famous, Fargo, 3 Billboards.
That's a great pick.
She's just awesome. She's
That's
really
a really
funny,
good pick.
funny as hell too. But my favorite performance ever by an actor has got to be John Hamm, Don Draper. Best character I think ever. He's my favorite character. Don Draper.
Huh.
John Hamm's a badass.
MIT.
He's
MIT,
so
yeah.
freaking handsome. I can't.
He is.
Man,
He's a stud.
just damn. I don't know. Those are, I guess
Damn, good choices.
Those are good.
Thank you.
How you gonna follow that up?
Mel Gibson.
Ooh,
I do love Mel Gibson.
I do too. Braveheart's one of my favorites.
It's top 3.
Patriot.
Yeah, I finally watched
What
Braveheart.
women
That dude just that dude, he just can show so much intensity in just eye contact.
Yeah.
Like his facial seriousness, that he can express so much without saying anything.
Yeah. I don't,
He's great. I don't know if he's my shit. I'm gonna go Mel.
Patriot. The Patriot's such a sleeper movie.
It's a TNT movie and it's great.
TNT, but it's actually really good.
It's really good. It's a great TNT movie.
Yeah, I think there's some great actors in there. You got Heath Ledger.
Heath, when he first was starting out,
You got Jason Isaac.
so good as a villain.
Oh, he's so good at the villain. Yeah.
Goddamn.
Mel Gibson.
Who plays the Gates, General Gates, the British? Tom Wilkinson.
Yeah. And the guy who shoots himself because his kids infected.
That scene, that scene was
Who is that? Someone. He's something.
big guy,
Yeah.
big name,
I don't know. It's just a
great film. Loved it.
So
All right.
Mel's your favorite actor of all time?
I was not expecting that from you.
Who are you thinking, Leo?
No. I was thinking somebody bigger than Mel Gibson. Not that Mel Gibson's not big, but just not recently. He's not big. I
Yeah,
was thinking more of a Jake Gyllenhaal type.
he's top 3. Jake's so good.
So shout out to Amy Adams.
She's great. I love Kate Winslet too. Kate Blanchett.
Yeah, well,
They've done some stinkers though.
yeah.
Gotta
But
pay
when
the
I'm
bills.
thinking about, like, what is... Oh, I was...
Gotta pay those Malibu
I was
beach house
thinking
bills,
Hollywood
baby.
Michael
Okay,
Caine.
those Mel's from...
Michael Caine has a quote, and it's one of my favorites, because Michael Caine's, like, one of the, I think, best British actors ever. One of the best actors ever. And he says, he's in Jaws 4: The Revenge. And he says, he said, I have not seen the film, but I know by all accounts it is terrible. However, I have seen the home that it built, and it is beautiful. And that is my favorite quotes. Like, because, like,
Probably got paid $5 million off that.
Fucking awesome.
you got some actors like, Leo, who he only does films that he could possibly be nominated for. Like,
Yeah.
He does no sequels, no trilogies, nothing. He does, like, he's
Projects.
the lead. He's going to be nominated for an Oscar for it. But you got Michael Caine. He's like, yeah, I won 2 Oscars, but fuck it, I'm gonna Jaws 4 because they're paying me a ton of money.
That's what I would
That's
do.
what I love. Yeah, why
Yeah,
would you
fuck
not?
yeah.
Like, he's like, yeah, it filmed in fucking the Caribbean. I got a 10-day vacation with my wife, and I built a mansion with it. Like, okay.
That's an
Where's
easy
Jaws
decision.
5 at? I mean...
Yeah. Do they need somebody for Jaws 5? When did you realize you were becoming an adult? An adult.
When I got off Ma and Dad's credit card.
Yeah, that's big. Basically, if that mine's paying first bills. When you started paying your own bills, you're like, eee.
I'm still not sure I'm an adult. I'm not convinced.
Got to get to 5'10" for that.
Ow.
Sorry. I had to throw it back to the bit, dude.
But paying your own bills, that's a big one.
Yep.
It's like,
Learn the
oh,
value of a dollar.
yeah, when I was going through school, full-time student, while working 40 hours a week.
Oof.
Cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that.
Not easily. And that, C's get degrees. So always remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Children out there, C's do get degrees.
If you're listening.
Just not in art
40
degrees.
hours
Do it.
Damn, that's crazy, Trent.
Yeah, but
Work hard. Play hard.
That's right.
You played hard, right?
I went to Carbondale.
Okay,
Of course I played hard.
Good, work hard. Play hard.
Work hard, play hard. Yeah, that definitely, you got to put your big boy straps on.
Yeah. But, I mean, I guess it's moving away for the first time.
That's big, too.
That's
a big one.
That is big, too.
It's like not seeing your dog every day.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Only coming home for, like, Christmas.
Yeah.
Or even if that.
Yeah, it's very different. Different lifestyle. I mean, when you went to Phoenix, it's probably how...
Yeah, when I was there for
felt.
2 years, I was like, oh, shit. It's just me now.
I was lucky enough that I always lived with someone I knew, but it's like all your classes, you don't know anybody, so you kind of have to literally get to know everybody, start a new life.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, learn how to make friends again.
Trust yourself.
yeah.
It's tough, man. We're all grinding out there.
All same time going to classes and
It is tough.
working. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
College
Damn,
is
Trent,
insane.
that's tough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Matthew didn't have to work.
No,
During
I had
school
summer
at all.
internships, but during school, no.
No. We were... Yeah, damn, that's tough.
Bartending my way to college.
Hell yeah, brother. bartending my way through the 20s.
I took a victory lap, guys. Don't worry. I took a 5th year.
About to go to grad school.
But yeah.
Maybe. Where is the greatest movie / literature? This is probably an easy one for me and Trent. Where is the greatest movie / literature universe?
You say this is easy? This is the one I thought about the most.
What?
You gave me this. There's so many factors. Like, the Witcher universe is cool, but I would never want to live there.
Lord of the Rings.
That was mine too.
Lord of the Rings, but not when Sauron and the orcs are taken. Is it taking place during the actual films, or is it just
the
in Middle
universe.
Earth?
Just in Middle Earth.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's cool. The other one I thought of is pre-Disney Star Wars.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
That was
cool.
my number
That's a
2.
good one. How did I
And I also thought Harry Potter would be so
Harry
tight.
Potter would be tight.
What?
It's just like living in Earth. It's literally just Earth, but with I don't know.
But with
I guess-
magic.
No, that's true though. I guess the world building isn't the same as Star Wars or like a Lord of the Rings. He's kind of right actually.
It's just
It's
London.
basically like the terrain of Earth, but just
You
It's like,
slap some
sure.
magic on it.
And you have to go to school. The only reason they're there is like literally they're going to school. And then okay, you get this cool magical world with your Harry Potter that someone's trying to kill you every 7 years or once a year for 7 years. Then you got to go home to London where it's raining all the time.
Trent, let it be known, Trent is out on Harry Potter world.
the magic just makes
So cool.
It makes it jump up.
I almost like the aspect that it's like closer to Earth because we can relate to it a little more.
Yeah.
That's true.
So we went to school,
It's interesting.
like the Hogsmeade little village. We can relate to it like, oh man, I wish, because we've experienced this reality. We're like, oh man, I wish it was like this, but with a little magic would be cool.
I don't know. I think I'm just on a little anti-Harry Potter kick right now.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
It's just like people
just
get
gotta
so
go to-
hyped over Harry Potter, and it's just
That's the one fandom that people get so into.
and I'm like, it's not.
So into.
There's so many better things in Harry Potter. Like the books are good. They're
Yeah.
good. I liked them when I was younger. But the movies are just so mediocre. Everyone thinks that they're the greatest movies of all time.
Thank you.
They're so
5
so
to
average.
9 or 5 to 8
Yeah.
are okay. They are just okay.
I think the first 2 are the best. I think the first
Yes.
2 films.
First two are the
Yes,
best.
Ryan says that. You
Yeah,
say that
Captures
too.
the Hogwarts
Yes,
world
that
better
is.
than
Thank you.
all those.
Man, fam, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First 2 are the best. Like I actually feel like I'm at Hogwarts. I feel like I'm going to class with Harry and Hermione and the redhead, and I'm just like.
I feel connected to the universe.
Yeah, and then the third one I think is the best. Oh, cinematically, it's the best. It's
And the best story.
It's Alfonso Cuarón. Like,
Yeah, he's going to throw
he's an
something.
Oscar-winning director directing Harry Potter. It's the best one.
Yep.
And then it just falls off.
Dude, I don't know. Goblet of Fire is smoke.
Goblet of Fire was good. I thought the storyline was good.
I love
Yeah.
Goblet of Fire.
And they got
When Voldemort comes back, that scene's
oh,
awesome.
that is a cool scene. I like the blonde.
Fleur Delacour.
That's enough reason to watch it right there. Fleur Delacour.
And that was the first. That's when our Pats came on the scene.
Oh yeah.
He was Cedric.
Oh yeah.
He was.
Man, I haven't read
the
those
mermaid
books in
scene was cool
forever.
too. But this is the books are so much better than the freaking movies.
Yeah, the first 4 books are fucking awesome.
But it goes downhill after that.
The thing I will never forgive, ever. In number... You're hearing me rant on movies a lot in this podcast, but y'all are going to hear it. In number
That's
8,
what I'm here.
when
Oh,
when
dude.
when
Where is this going?
Voldemort dies in number 8, and he just turns into like shredded paper.
That's so dumb.
That was the dumbest shit. I was so mad. One, because that's what Voldemort. That's why he created the Horcruxes, because he was so afraid of death. That's why he, not because he became evil, but he was so afraid of death. He killed people, trapped his soul in Horcruxes. He didn't want to die like a human. He hated human mortality.
Yeah.
And you kill him like that?
In the books, doesn't he
What
just
the
fall
fuck?
over dead?
Yes, he just falls over dead.
Yes, and
and
like
that's so
such a-
much more impactful.
It is, yeah.
But I mean, it's a fucking kid movie. They can't
I think
show
that's
it.
why they did it.
I think the biggest. Who was I talking to?
Fuck
about
them
this?
kids.
I think I was talking who I don't remember who it was. Sarah. I think it was Sarah from work.
Yeah.
I was talking to her about this, and it was the 6th Harry Potter book, which I think might be the best book.
The Half Blood.
Yeah, best book.
That book did slide.
Best book, worst movie.
100%
Yeah,
agree.
the movie was bad.
The movie
And
was
then,
bad. What were they doing with the color grading in that movie?
Oh, I don't know. It's like after the 4th one, they're like, let's make everything gray.
Yeah.
It's like
Like, it's like
They're like, okay,
neutral
how do we
gray.
make it seem like it's a darker tone? Oh, let's just take all the color out. That's just
Yeah, so dumb.
That's such a dumb. Okay, but
It's such a lazy way to film.
It is. But anyway, the sixth book's my favorite, and there's this whole chapter in it, and it has nothing to do with Harry Potter or any of the gang, and it's literally talking about Tom Riddle's mom. Do you remember this part from the book? And basically, it talks about Tom Riddle, Voldemort is conceived by his mom, and how she's like abused, but she like slips his dad a love potion. And that's how, and it's such a great backstory.
Yes, so good.
To like the whole Tom Riddle Voldemort scene, and this is not even in the movie. And like, how do you even take such great character development out?
And just shit on it.
And like, there's like this flashback scene of Tom Riddle, but he's talking to Slughorn, is that his name? And he's like, that's like the one flashback we get. It's
Man,
just dumb.
if they do more Harry Potter shit, I want a Tom Riddle prequel.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I want a Voldemort prequel when he's Tom Riddle. Because Fantastic Beasts suck.
I didn't see him. I refuse to watch those.
They're bad.
I refuse to watch Eddie Redmayne in anything.
Dang. You just killed so many sponsors today. We can't get sponsored by Disney. Buffalo Wild Wings are now Eddie.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Do you really want to be sponsored by Eddie Redmayne?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Who would that?
Ryan says yes.
You didn't mean it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Eddie Redmayne and your estate.
So mine's Lord of the Rings, bro. Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Yep.
Trent, final answer.
Just to be different, I'm gonna say pre-Disney Star Wars.
That's fair. Pre-Disney Star Wars
really good
slaps.
Yeah.
That's number 2. It's that or Harry Potter for
It's
me,
a
number
lot
2.
easier to live in that world.
Yeah.
If I'm just a casual person.
Yeah. And you can
Anything-
travel through
unless
two
you're like a
planets.
hobbit living in the Shire.
That's where I want to go.
That's Lord of the Rings universe.
I'm being a hobbit.
That's what I thought.
Folk show.
Shire.
But like living in like Coruscant or Naboo. Like
Damn,
just hopefully you don't get on like
convincing
the
me
outer
right
rim
now.
planets like freaking Tatooine or something.
Fuck that. Naboo would be awesome.
Yeah. Because it's just so peaceful.
Nope,
there.
Naboo it is.
Yeah, Naboo would be
If I
so
can choose
cool.
Naboo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even like something like
Mustafar.
yes.
That's the lava planet.
oh shit, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, damn, bro. You made me realize I put my nerd patch on. Like, me and Trent know so much in depth shit about these universes.
Lord of the Rings would be Middle Earth would be so
cool.
What about Narnia? Narnia would be badass.
That
to
would
live
be
in, too.
cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What about Avatar?
I hate Avatar. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Because you in your last
no.
Should we start it? We're gonna have to skip.
We're not doing
why
how.
and
Yeah, it's sometimes how, so no how.
All right, we
Okay.
still got why though.
Okay, so
Do we want to dive into Avatar?
We have to real quick. This is gonna be a long episode.
Matthew, that's like one of his
I know
favorites.
because you were talking. This is the last pod you were talking about
Yeah.
it, and I'm like, oh, dude, I have to bring this up because I hate Avatar. I hate James Cameron.
Most people aren't huge fans.
I just
You
think.
don't like the world?
No, I just think.
You
Okay.
hate James Cameron?
I hate it for specifically the fact of what you said in your last episode, where you said it's just Dances with Wolves in space.
It is.
Dance with Wolves is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's like one of my top 5 favorite movies.
It's a fantastic film.
It's like probably what got me into film in the first place. Oh, I could go on and on. I read the book, seen the movie 1,000 times.
All right.
And it's just a
Well,
pure fucking ripoff of Dance with Wolves.
they're gonna have to pay extra for this debate, so we'll have a exclusive
Extra premium.
for an Avatar debate. Yeah, I can understand that, but I still think it slaps.
I think James Cameron's just a prick.
He sucks in real life, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Every time I see an interview with him, he's an asshole.
I'm so glad Catherine Bigelow beat him out for Best Director.
Oh yeah, they're ex-married, right?
Yeah, and it was James Cameron and Catherine Bigelow up for Best Director against Avatar and The Hurt Locker.
Oh shit!
And so Catherine Bigelow went for The
I
Hurt
bet the
Locker.
Academy because I'm sure the Academy
She was the
hates
first-
James Cameron.
She was the first woman to win.
Fuck yeah! Shouts to Catherine.
I love, dude, one of my favorite directors.
She's great.
I haven't seen
She did Zero Dark 30 was
Zero to 30
awesome.
is one of my favorite movies.
It's so good.
Great. Jessica Chastain in that. Oh, she's great.
Oh, she is good.
And
What is your favorite movie, bro? Avatar?
You know my favorite movie? It's a little embarrassing.
Fox and the Hound.
No,
Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
the second. La La Land.
Oh yeah.
no, that's
Fuck no, that
slaps.
slaps, dude.
La La
Yeah.
Land's great.
I'll fight anybody who says La La
The fact
Land
that
sucks.
Moonlight won over it was I think it a scam. I don't agree with
I
that
don't
at all.
believe in it.
Oh,
Not my winner.
No.
They won everything. It was a little ridiculous that year.
Yeah, and then Moonlight came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, I watched Moonlight, and I just, it didn't hit me. I guess.
I didn't watch it, so I can't.
I didn't watch it.
I can't say.
Yeah, but they got a lot of buzz like right before
It's just,
the Oscars.
it was kind of an Oscar bait film.
Mm.
I don't know.
Should we go to why?
Yep, let's roll it. Let's wrap it up. Why do we dream? We dream because we look at ourselves in parallel universes. I'm telling you, that's what it is, dog. You heard it here on Hey Brother first. Give you the Nobel Prize in Science whenever we figure this out.
I'll go with it.
You look at we look at other parallel universes, other dimensions.
I don't dream a lot.
Oh man, I dream vividly.
Really?
Oh,
Have you ever lucid dreamed?
yep. I think we've talked about this in
No,
the
I don't
podcast.
dream a lot. If I take some like melatonin or something, I'll dream.
That NyQuil dog.
Yeah.
Woo!
You don't dream very much?
I don't feel like it, or at least I don't remember.
I don't
like,
remember shit.
Everybody
I know I
dreams, you
dream.
just don't remember it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't.
You remember
Dang,
your
that was kind
dreams?
of. I'm trying to figure that like if that's like a movie line. Like everybody dreams, some just don't remember it.
I don't think it's a movie line.
Nope.
I don't know. I don't really dream. Like one of my best buddies.
Everybody dreams.
Like he could
But
remember like a 20-minute dream word for word. He'd tell me about it. I'm like,
Jeez, that's like kind of like you.
Yeah.
I can't.
I wake up sometimes like not in a hot sweat, but I'm like so alert and focused. I'm looking at Matthew Modest doing baller shit in other universes, and then the other Matthew Modests are looking at me. It's like, nice podcast, bro. Keep it up.
oh, you're at McGurk's again.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. No. If that's true, my parallel universe, they're a lot cooler than I am.
Yeah, maybe we should scrap that
Lot
theory
better
then
with
so I
the
don't feel
ladies.
bad. Okay, I'm scrapping that theory so I don't feel shitty.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, bro, what's up?
Time for thank you letters?
Yeah, absolutely, let's do it.
All right, so for Trent, this is a segment where we end the podcast with gratitude and thankfulness. Very quick letter where we shout out thanks to someone. Could be simple, something
yeah.
deep, something funny. Bro, you want to start it off?
Have we done dogs before?
Mom did dogs.
Did she really?
Yep.
Fuck.
You can do dogs now.
You can never thank dogs too.
Yeah,
much.
can I do the dogs?
Do dogs again.
Yeah, we...
Thank Annie. Annie
Go
does
dogs,
stuff
dog. Go dogs.
You're shit.
I love dogs, man. Annie's like the greatest thing ever, dude. Like, our dog is the shit.
Hey, I love my dogs.
Yeah,
All
Sturge.
3 of my dogs.
You
I
have
got-
3 pups?
Well, I have one dog, Sturgill. He's my boy. My parents got 2 dogs, Dr. Dre and Slim Shady. AKA Sam and Simon. I call them Dr. Dre and Slim Shady.
Okay.
But they're little terriers. They're cute as hell.
Fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
Like they're your
Love
best friend. Like, you can just be 100% yourself all the time with your dog.
Unconditional love.
Yeah, you just love them.
They
they love
they
you
love
back.
you for just being you.
I love it. Thank you. Follow me on Instagram.
Sturgill is so excited when I come home, man. He's just like,
Yeah, like I could.
yeah,
I'm
man.
like, dude,
"You're
the
home
worst.
finally."
The worst is whenever I leave for work.
Yeah.
Annie's in the window, like with her paws on the window,
Oh.
like scratching. I'm like, oh, I'm calling in sick. I can't do it.
Like Sturgill hates putting in his kennel. So like I'll be like, kennel, and he won't listen. He knows what I want, but I'm like, so I have to go and like push his butt into it until he gets like halfway. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
feel like
so
every
sorry.
time. Bro, you got to get a dog.
I'm thinking about it. Thinking pug.
Yeah.
Pug or a bulldog.
What you gonna name him? Little John.
I don't know.
Frank.
Name him Little John.
I think human names for dogs are fucking
Frank
hilarious.
is the best name for a bulldog.
Philip.
David.
David, get over here.
David.
Charles.
Come here. God damn it.
God damn it, David.
Trisha. Get the fuck over here.
Trisha. Tina, you fat lard.
Tina, you fat lord.
Come get your goddamn treat.
Benjamin. God damn it.
Something really long. Theodore.
Yeah.
Theodore. Call him Teddy for short.
How many times have I told you not to shit in the house, Edward? All right, yeah.
Put your nose in it.
Thank you, dogs. That's my thank you letter. We're gonna repeat it, but thank you,
You can't
dogs.
thank dogs enough.
You can't. Trent, what's your thank you, man?
I'm a little more serious than that.
Okay.
One of my best buddies and a lot of the Southern Illinois just got deployed to Afghanistan.
Oh shit.
So I'd like to shout out to that. Say thank you to the troops who just got deployed. Shout out to Tyler Myers. You're a little bitch boy, but I love you. Come home safe. That was my thank you.
That's
Absolutely.
fucking such a good one.
Yeah, cheers to that.
We're gonna cheers, bro. Grab that gin real quick.
I'm not gonna drink it.
Oh, what?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good for you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Leonard.
And I'm trying to scramble here and think of something different.
Yeah, dogs too.
The one that I wrote down is fucking terrible.
Ryan.
I'm just gonna say it though.
Do it, man.
I am thankful. I can't believe I wrote this down. For Excel spreadsheets.
Dude, no, they save a lot of time.
Dude, I swear to God, they make me so organized.
Yeah, dude.
Create outlines like no other, do analysis, filter, make my job a lot easier.
No, dude, that's a great one. Shout out to Bill Gates.
Shout out to Bill Gates.
Future Spawn.
For Excel.
Future Spawn.
Database tables. Thank
No,
you.
yeah. So Trent killed 3 sponsorships. You just made a possible one with Billy.
There we go.
Yeah, with Billy
We're on-
Gates.
Still in the red, but we're coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so dogs, troops, Excel spreadsheets.
That's a good.
That's a
good
great
thing.
3,
That's
man.
Good.
That's
yeah,
a great 3.
good circle there.
Speaking of that, this was a wonderful podcast, Trent.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you
I
for
had a
coming
lot of
on.
fun.
So good, dude.
That
It was
was-
so awesome
that
seeing you
one
guys go
hit
back
hard.
and forth in the dialogue that you guys had.
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
gonna have
that's
to.
like-
I'm
That's
gonna
any
have
day at
some.
McGurk's.
Yeah.
We had to
Yeah, dude,
stay
come-
away from each other for the last 3 days. We're
Come
like,
to the kitchen.
yeah, we're like, dude, because we're supposed to be going off and riffing with each other. I'm like, we can't be.
We gotta
with
save
each
this
other,
for
so
the
we can
pod.
save it for
Yeah.
Friday.
So thank you, Trent, for coming on. We really appreciate
Oh, I
it.
appreciate you guys having me. It's been a
Absolutely,
lot of
man.
fun.
Yeah, this was fun.
Reoccurring guest.
Reoccurring guest.
And I'm gonna get on some Oscar movies.
Yeah, you gotta start. You gotta watch these. Man.
Jojo Rabbit was good.
I got a list.
Watch it.
My favorite one out of the bunch.
Favorite 1 out of 10. The only one I got.
Yeah.
I love it a lot.
Loved it. Watch it. All right, thanks, guys. Fucking leave a review and a rating so me and Ryan can quit our jobs and we can do this full time. We love y'all. We'll see you in 2 weeks. All right, get out of here.